Oh, this is my Ninja 300, and Jason at TST Industries requested that I sent him a video of the completed work when I was finished with it. I ran LEDs through the bike, down on the inside, 2 strips down there, 1 strip up under there, I don't know if the camera will see it, 2 strips in the light housing, and 1 strip up underneath the rear tire. I also have the TST Industries brake light and license plate bracket. I have the light for the license plate, but it is currently tucked up under the tail because I don't have my permanent plate on yet, and since it has to mount to the plate, I didn't want to waste sticking it to the temporary just to have to peel it off and then probably super glue it to the permanent. I put 4 switches, and there's 2 there and 2 up there. Them control the HIDs, the halos, the LED strips inside the lights, and the LED strips throughout the bike. Now, while the motor's off, I can turn on everything except for the HIDs. So, got LED strips, and halos, then the LEDs through the bike. Now you should be able to see the LED up under here. There's one there, there's one on each side under there, and then one on each side right there, as well as that's my hand up under the rear. And I did get the turn signal relay from TST. It works great. Nice and bright. And I also have the G-Max helmet with the brake light on the helmet. Well, now I'm going to close the garage door so you can see the LEDs better. They're decently bright. I've only got 6 strips running through the bike, so it's not insanely bright or anything. And of course this is my phone's camera, so it's not the greatest camera in the world. On the screen it has like a purplish hue. I don't know if that's right or not, or how it's going to show up on the videos. Now I'm going to start the bike in a second and turn on the HIDs. I also got lighted switches just because I thought it'd be nice. I'm not quite sure how that's going to be yet while riding, but we will see. Here's the HIDs. They're decently bright. It's nice that both lights come on now when you turn the lights on instead of just the one. I still have brights. And they're real nice and bright. I don't have a comparison. I probably still have to adjust the angle on them, but I'll find out when I go to ride. Alright, well, thank you very much. Alright, I am adding a second video to this because on the first video I forgot to bring out the controller to the LEDs. Now, this is a multicolor LED kit, and I have the sensor hanging right there right now. When I get the permanent plate, I'm also going to glue that to the plate so that way it doesn't just dangle. But I still wanted to be able to use it, and if the sensor was tucked up under, I wouldn't be able to change anything. But like I said, this is the multicolor. It changes whatever color, you know. I've played with it a little bit. I actually like the purple a lot better than the green, and it goes real well with the green halo. It looks real nice in my opinion with the purple. But it also can strobe and stuff. I know. I honestly don't know how the cops are around here with you know, how much they enforce the laws of LEDs and stuff. I know by the book they're not legal. So I'll find out, you know, as I go. But it's real nice. It works out real well. This was probably the hardest thing I have ever done. The worst part was pretty much taking apart the light. It is a complete pain, and you can look that up on any YouTube video how it happens and all that, and the entire time you feel like you broke it. It's that bad. Even if you do it right, you pretty much break the light and then have to piece it back together. The easiest part about it was the TST taillight. That was plug and play, you know, just plug it in and you're good to go. You know, take the old light out, put this one in, the wires plug directly into the factory harnesses. Everything else I had to pretty much modify everything as I went because they were just bare wire at the end. And what I ended up doing was the HIDs run directly to my factory light switch, so that way I could, you know, do the high-low with the factory switch. The main power to the HIDs go directly to the battery, and then it grounds directly to the bike. I also have the main power running to that switch right there, and the halos run to where the corner marker is right there. The bulb's still in there. I just clipped the wires off and used the harness to run to the halo. And the LEDs, I have one running off the I don't know, oh yeah, off the opposite side. The halos I both used off one side of the corner lights. The front LED strips I have running off the other corner light, as far as getting a constant 12-volt power. And the rest of the LED system, the TST Industries license plate light, it just had a connection that crimped onto the current wire. So I used that and I just connected it to the constant tail light, so that way I could use the harness for my LEDs. So the factory license plate light harness is actually connected through the bike's LEDs. Well, I just wanted to add that video and, you know, explain how much of a pain this was to do. It went back together, and I didn't have any extra parts, so I think I did well there. I took it for a ride, nothing fell off, so I'm guessing I did okay. I don't know if you can see in the video, but I screwed up the lenses. They were really, really bad. This one was the worst. When I was putting this LED strip in, I've originally used more like a rubber cement style glue. I didn't know it was that style. It was a Loctite glue I had, and it didn't set very quickly. and when I was holding the corner up here down so it wouldn't move, my thumb slipped and I slid all the way up here, and I had glue all over that. It took me almost an entire day of scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing with acetone to get that glue off. That was a complete pain, and for anybody that does this and they see this video, I went to crazy glue on this side. All of my LEDs now are installed with crazy glue and hot glue behind them to create a seal, so that way hopefully nothing can cause it to peel up. I don't know if the hot glue will do any good, but I figured it doesn't hurt to, be extra cautious. And that is all I can think of at the moment.